Good morning, YouTube. My name is Will. This guy here is Enzo. That's Lotus. Welcome to another quarantine video vlog, although this really isn't so much as a vlog as it is, as you saw by the title, just going over 5 of the most common questions we get. So what I did is I went through a lot of our YouTube comments. When I started seeing repetitive questions, now we do have a website with an FAQ that you can always view for stuff. But this is gonna be, jeez. All right, boys, come on. That's a little too much. We just ate. Come on. Careful. And just like that, I've already lost track of where I was. But basically, this video is going to be going over the, 5 of the most frequent questions that we see. So, Lotus, heel. We are going to take advantage of a lot of old clips and stuff to kind of give you guys some examples. But otherwise, hope you guys enjoy it. Lotus. Question 1. Can I get one if I live in an apartment? A lot of you that have been around this channel a long time know that our house is actually really small. In fact, there are probably plenty of apartments that are bigger than our house. I'm positive of it. So while having larger breed dogs could maybe create a bit of a traffic jam in the hallway, otherwise not really an issue so long as you're willing to go out, go to the parks and get them their exercise. Now I will say that if you currently live in an apartment community or you're thinking about moving to one or something, definitely check, because larger breeds can sometimes be restricted and they might have weight limits or something, so you might want to check that stuff. But otherwise, no, I don't really see any reason why. Like I said, some hallway traffic jams and, running around the tables and staircases, but otherwise, no. Question 2. Can I have a German Shepherd if I already have a child or a cat or some other small creature living in my house? Lotus, buddy. So in my opinion, Lotus may differ, but in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with having one if you have kids. I say my opinion because I don't have any personal experience with it, but logic tells me that it's not a problem. Now as for like cats and small animals, that I can tell you for a fact is completely fine. We have Rally, so we have no issues with that whatsoever. I just did a video, our last video, about that whole topic, in fact. Do German Shepherds make a good first dog? Question number 3. I get this question a lot. I'm not sure I fully understand it. In my mind, I picture people asking like, ooh, would this make a good first car or something? Like, this isn't something you're gonna have temporarily and then switch models to a different dog. Any dog, no matter the breed, is a huge commitment of both time, energy, money. So I don't think it really matters what breed. Now, there are certainly some considerations with German Shepherds, just like people, different dog breeds have different personalities. And even within the breed, if you've watched the channel and you've seen Enzo and Lotus, how different they are, you can have different personalities. Shepherds like to be outside, getting exercise, exploring new things, burning off lots of energy, learning new things. They like to be stimulated mentally and be trained, and just all this stuff that frankly involves sit, down. In other words, if you don't like going outside every day, if you don't like the idea of training them, if the idea of shedding scares you to death, they may not be the perfect dog for you at any stage of life, let alone as a first dog. I hear Chihuahuas are nice. Why do German Shepherds whine or talk back or bark so much, specifically in our videos?
You're gonna get a spanking. Yes, you are. No, we're not gonna do the talk backs. We're not talking. No, you don't need to nibble. No, we're not gonna talk back. Get on your bed. Lotus.
Just about every dog breed barks. Many of them make other noises as well. Some are just more prone to it than others. German Shepherds aren't actually like on the high end. I mean, I would say they're in the middle to high end. So they are going to make more noise and make themselves known more than maybe some other breeds. You also have to keep in mind that in my videos, I tend to highlight those events because, you know, it's something going on versus them just laying around doing nothing. But yeah, I mean, generally speaking, they do make a lot of noise as a breed. And whenever they're not happy about something, they're not the type to just like cower and be quiet about it. They're the type to get louder and get their point across. On that note, I would never suggest silencing their voice. You know, barking and that is their only way to really communicate. So you never want to silence that or get rid of it. There are ways you can train them to, you know, be quiet upon a command and so forth. And that's stuff we're working on and they're getting pretty good at it. But again, in the videos, it's just more entertaining to just show them being crazy.
You need to lay back down. You need to lay back down. Yeah, you're slap happy. Yeah, you're slap happy. And now you're the target.
And finally, should I get one or two? And if two, should I get them at the same time? We obviously have two. I will say that there are some things you need to be aware of as far as like litter mate syndrome and such. So it's not that you can't get two puppies at the same time. And it's not even that you can't necessarily get them from the same litter. There's just a lot of precautions you need to make if you're gonna do that. So that's something you need to research. But there is something to be said for getting through the puppy stage simultaneously. I will say that if it's your first time that you're gonna have a dog like this, that you're gonna be training them and doing stuff, because with this breed obviously you are, it can be a bit much. So like we waited till Enzo was almost 2. I think I definitely wouldn't want to go longer than 2, but I think that in my mind, if I was to redo it, I would say somewhere in that year to year and a half range is a good time to maybe, if you want to get another one, because the first one's still very puppyish, but at the same time you should be 6+ months into your training. So having one that is already a long ways away into training can definitely be a added benefit.
So Enzo's in a heel command right now. And Lotus is just following along too.
Gotta work on yours a little bit. You're just out of control, you know that? All right, so that's gonna do it for this quarantine video. I hope you guys got some usefulness out of this. If you did, please like the video. It does help us in the algorithm. Lotus, what you got to say? Lotus, what you doing? Yep, ring the bell. Subscribe to follow along with more German Shepherd content. Live stream this Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, appreciate you guys as always, and we will see you on the next one. Right? Look, Enzo just being good. Yeah. Lotus, please stop. Lotus, just lay down. Buddy, you just need to chill out, okay? You just need to chill out. Rally. Lotus. Lotus, come here. If you're the type of person that likes to stay indoors, Lotus, come. All right, Lotus, come here.
Not like to be picked up.
Oh, good boy. All right, you guys, wait here. Why don't you keep him like out of sight? Maybe go over there. You smell Lotus, huh? Hi. Yeah. All right, gotta be easy. Gotta be easy.
Buddy. Easy.
Lotus barked at him.
Come here. Enzo, be gentle.
Lotus is the one that barked.
Just a baby. Just a baby. Enzo. You're gonna have to stay out of his bubble. His hair's standing up. Come here.
Really? Really?
Hi, Bubba. What did you do today? What did you do today?
Oh, you get barks? You get barks? You get barks? Oh, you gonna go check him out?
You're fine.
Wow.
I was expecting it to be the other way around.
Enzo, I told you Enzo wouldn't care. Enzo likes he wants to come out and he's like, why is he getting all loud?